the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Mercedes-Benz Stadium in downtown Atlanta. This is the Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see, last season's national champions, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Here's the return from inside the 5. And they stop him at the top of the 3. That's solid coverage. Pre-snap motion from the offense. The back's got it. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Nice grab. It's Lyle. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
They're able to get a short gain to make this third down a little bit more manageable. But it is third and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential blitzes here on third and long.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receiver in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get them off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And the Canes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a gap. It's Lyle. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a third down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Quick throw to the left side. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. You've now got 4th down.
needs a completion here on 4th down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. They have taken the lead in this semifinal game.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back and do a pick 6 in the last possession. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The offense now operating in empty. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Well, you know how it is on these slant routes. They're much quicker than maybe the receivers anticipating. To me, it looked like he misjudged this one, and he simply couldn't bring it in.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Now it's 2nd down here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And tackled, but forced down. It's nice execution to pick up the first down. A little curl rod Kirk against the zone.
Yeah, when you play zone coverage like this, it's very difficult to defend this route. If the quarterback does a nice job of reading the coverage, I thought he used his eyes there to be able to move the defense where he wanted them, created an opening in that defense, then he made a great throw for that first down.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught quickly, and he will be stuffed for no gain. The Hurricanes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Third and short to hand the ball off. Points in the end zone. Touchdown, Canes, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented. It shows in the physicality he has against the run as well.
They look to throw it here on second down. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39. The Hurricanes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. Right now, they got loving what they're seeing from this back.
The Canes are going to cash in this red zone trip. He'll hand it off. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. The offense going with the hurry-up. Throwing off play action. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
They went for it and failed on fourth down earlier. Let's see if they fare better here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. On the run here, lets it go. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Oh, he's out the stiff arm. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but man, you got to give the defense defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense and good position to take that throw away.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's reeled in. It's Riggs. Maybe he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Can he make it to the marker? It's a strong stiff arm. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time, and now third down coming up.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Defense is coming after him. In the clear at the 25. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first and keep his drive moving.
And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Catch made on the right side. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. The Ducks will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Running play goes backwards, makes it second down and 12 now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught with the back behind the line of scrimmage. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Canes will send their punt team onto the field. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Looking to throw it on first down. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
That's an athletic play by the defensive back, playing tight coverage, seeing the ball, and not giving the receiver a chance to get their hands on it.
Second down after that previous play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Play action fake, looking to throw. Going to bring up third down.
Boy, that's 2 straight incompletions. You hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on third down.
Now it's third down and long. They would hate to waste this great field position. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, and they get him. The defense finally chasing him down for a sack. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Great call here going with that nickel defense, giving you more speed on the field on that third down and long. Nowhere to go. Gave the defensive line plenty of time to come up with that sack. Now it's fourth down and long.
Makes it look easy.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So they settled for 3, and now the kickoff. We'll see if the opposing offense has enough time to answer before halftime. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Oh, and he's got some space here. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Big shot downfield here early in the game. Couldn't quite connect, but even on an incompletion, these deep shots do a good job of keeping those safeties back and can open up other aspects of this offense.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Back-to-back deep shots. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that one's incomplete with just 7 seconds left on the clock.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
So on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit trying to add 3 points here before halftime. This one will be a 60-yard attempt. Can he get it there? And he's got it. Can you believe it? What a kick.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Ross. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Canes will kick it off to begin the second half. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone for a touchdown. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. On third down, he drops to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going. And the Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the
looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And that will give them the lead now.
What a combination. This quarterback and this receiver. What I love here is the quarterback does a good job of not waiting too long. You're going to run out of room if you do. Got the ball out early enough, gave the receiver a chance to not only make the catch, but to get his feet down for that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. It's a shotgun run call. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen in 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That's the 3rd pick tonight thrown by this QB. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick 6. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
Extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. The Hurricanes come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Out of the shotgun, they'll hand it off. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He's looking deep here. It's caught inside the red zone. Still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. First down and more. He's still running. The tackle at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Great call here by the offensive coordinator, by the Oregon Ducks, to be able to pick up this first down on the option. Puts so much pressure on the defensive coordinator when you have a quarterback that can run it and throw it. We've been seeing that play run for years now in Eugene.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Breaking free at midfield. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Oregon. They were not going to catch him
return couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. That strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. First down. They're going to throw the football. Screen to the wide receiver. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. In the shotgun, handoff inside. He's past the marker and still going. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the first down. They're already looking to get up to the line of scrimmage to get this play called to go some up-tempo. The defense has got to be alert to this and get their call and get ready to play.
Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Tackled at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs. The Canes keep the football on the move.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes...
Oh, and he fumbles! The offense able to fall on the football. Lucky to maintain possession there. Important second down play coming up. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Contact as he threw it. And the game just good enough for a first down. The junior quarterback showing toughness, standing in there to take the hit.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short completion of the tight end. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. First play of the quarter, offense setting up for a second down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. It's a fumble behind the line. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh my gosh, Chris, you can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce, that ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Looking deep downfield to the left. He's got it in the open. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Design quarterback run. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hurricanes. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the fourth quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
kicking team on now for the extra point. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Now I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, it's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
First down here for this offense. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Riggs. Football comes out. Scooped up in the defense. Breaks loose at the 45.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half. Really, the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
And the Miami offense is back on the field. He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
Second down play coming up. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And the Canes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play. So here we go. Down 1 score. We're going to go for it on 4th down. Finds this receiver. That's enough for the first down. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
That is an ill-advised pass right there. Falling away from his target, throwing the ball off his back foot.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. The player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout or they check him out. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Canes. This offense is still clicking.
Chris, as you know, anytime you hit a big post route like this for a touchdown, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver is essential. Nice job of not waiting too long. The quarterback takes a hitch, gets the ball out early, and allows his receiver to run underneath the beautifully thrown football for the touchdown.
Does his job with the PAT, and this ballgame is tied here in the 4th quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. The kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
And every single time this guy runs the option, you're kind of like holding your breath, wondering if he's going to break a tackle or get out in the open field and use his speed. He picks up some yards here. See if this defense can keep putting pressure on him and not letting him get out into the open.
2nd down after that one on the previous play. Quarterback dropping back. Looking deep to the right side. He hauls it into the 25, still running. Touchdown, Ducks. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
To kick the extra point. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the 4th quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. Chance to advance in the playoff comes down to this. Offense needing a touchdown here late in the game. Second down after that run on the previous play. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. All right, serious drama here. The semifinal game comes down to the final couple minutes. Can the offense make a play here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
The playoff game comes down to this. tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
It comes down to this in this playoff game. Fourth quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? And the ball caroms into the receiver's hands. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
It seems like they've been searching for something to go their way, and here it is. Tip ball, up in the air, they come down with it. See if this can build some momentum for them.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for a late, deep throw. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Now that's going to bring up a critical third down here as we're late into this football game and a drive where they need points. This quarterback's got to take control of this huddle, make sure everybody's on the same page. You have multiple plays that you could go to, whether it's a run or a pass, but you've got to come up with a first down.
Now on third and very long, looking to throw. Looking for a late, deep shot. Nearly intercepted there. That was almost the ball game. But it does set up fourth down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you've got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. Their last chance here. Looking deep for late-game heroics. And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs during the late stages of this game.
Boy, as a play caller, you save this play for this moment. Under 2 minutes to go. Fourth down. Fourth quarter. Game on the line. And then you just got to rely on your quarterback to make good decisions and be accurate with the football. In this case, he is not. And that, to me, is probably the ball game.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to the penalty. That's good news for the offense. The offense moves into the red zone now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback just takes a knee. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play and be able to accomplish this to get to the national championship. That says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically. And they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Tampa Bay and Raymond James Stadium, the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Kickoff team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The gain is 5, so it's second. Five now.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Again, makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
Now the offense is set up with a short field. On the run, it's Williams. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds a man to the left, big catch downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. The Buckeyes looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Scanning the field. It's Boley. Looking to scramble. And left with no option. Just has to throw it away.
Yeah, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about 4-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal here.
The offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They strike first in this national title bout.
That's how you take advantage of outstanding field position. Starting in plus territory makes it very easy for this offense to be able to get down close to the goal line and into the end zone for the touchdown.
And they're able to tackle on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. With the catch, it's Johnson. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down at the 48.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this
Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Picks up the first, looking for more. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What will the call be on third and long now from the 44? Looking to throw. It's Boley. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field, and that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaking free at the 35. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Breaks free. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Boley. Pulls it in, it's Porter. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Well, Kirk, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. We've reached the end of 1 in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. So we begin the 2nd quarter with a field goal attempt as the kicking team is out there. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last possession ended quickly. The interception on the 1st play. Let's see if they can do better here. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the 1st half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I think that was a coverage sack as much as anything. They sat back in a dime defense with 6 defensive backs, and none of them blitzed. They just sat back in coverage, and the defensive line eventually came up with a sack.
See if he can make something happen with the return. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
To throw, it's Boley. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle, it's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Again, this is a really nice job here by the defense, keeping everything in front of them in that situation. Now they're rewarded with this 3rd and long. We'll see if they do the same thing here, or they're going to sell out and bring the pressure.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
They'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Under pressure, just lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. With the catch, it's Riggs. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The tight end has got it. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of refusing to be stopped in this play. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. When you throw an out route against man coverage, and it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution. Back to throw again. Receiver makes the catch. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12. I love that they continue to go back to this talented wide receiver. That's back-to-back plays with big gains, and it's not surprising. Like I said, the scouting report all week long, we heard about this guy's ability to make plays against this defense, and the quarterback and the receiver right now have a nice rhythm going. This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that 1st and 2nd level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. The pass rush closing in. They make the tackle there, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what that's about. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. Offense getting set. Second down play here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Point after, knocked right through. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. To the air. It's Boley. It's an out route. The catch made. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They'll look to throw it here on second down. Bringing pressure. He's going to take off. Crosses the 45. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. Past the 20. Touchdown, Ducks. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. Quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. On the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Oh, there's the stiff arm. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush. A sack.
That's the 3rd sack now, and we're not even to halftime. The offense is losing. They're getting whipped up front at the line of scrimmage. The offensive coordinator better make some adjustments or this thing could snowball.
Moves out of the pocket. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He can go. Touchdown, Oregon. The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. This one is not returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Back to throw. It's Foley. Over the middle. It's Roberts. And it works. The first down to the 35. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. First down and 10 now. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Caught on the outside. It's Shelton. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good route running by that receiver on the corner. Was able to make a sharp break and run toward that open hole in the defense.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Getting set. Here's second down. Wants to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. Caught near the sideline. It's Roberts. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down. One more play before they head to the locker room. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He's picked for a third time tonight.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. Wow, kick return for a touchdown in the national championship game. This place has come unhinged.
You know, we get so caught up in offense and defense, sometimes people like to overlook the importance of special teams. Here's a great reminder. Big-time blocks up front, and the speed of the return man, he takes it all the way to the end zone.
Extra point try coming now. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out. It's Ross. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He'll throw it now. Grabbed by the receiver. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Ducks will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up. Talk about aggressive. The head coach keeping the offense on the field inside their own 30. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Trying to find room. It's Rodgers. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose 3 in that place, and now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. To throw, it's Boley. Looking to scramble. On the run here. Lets it go. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down.
Man, I love the pressure by this pass rush. I know they didn't get to the quarterback, but they definitely affected the throw.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. And after the miss, still down by 7.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Makes the grab. It's Johnson. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
First and 10 play coming up. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for some space. It's Riggs. As the first down is still going. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Ducks lining up here on first and 10. Quick throw. The catch is made. Past the 30. Breaks into the clear. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain on the pitch and catch.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Ducks line it up with first and goal. They can't stop him. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching the lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He steps out of bounds at the 26. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. And that pass falls incomplete.
Well, it's really hard to be accurate when you're falling back and not getting anything on the football. He threw that ball off his back foot.
On the ground, it's Williams. Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. To the air, it's Boley. The pocket breaking down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Oregon. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, it's a 3-touchdown lead, 35-14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. Touchdown, Ducks! The defense comes up huge in this championship game. Listen to the crowd.
Oh, he tried to force that, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Catch made on the out route. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Press coverage now from these DBs. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. Will be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here's the 2nd down play. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He lets it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35. Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. He escapes the pocket. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
And it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Buckeyes looking to cash in this red zone trip. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the second sack in this game.
The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. So, Kirk, as we break through the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hope for. Let's review how we got here. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The pass rush closing in. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
It's just been one of those days for this offense and this quarterback. They just cannot seem to find this rhythm to get them back in the game. They're down big, and now another incompletion. What will the offensive coordinator dial up next?
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. That's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on fourth down.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the handoff. Powering through. And they've got him behind the line. Great effort by the back there, but still going to be stopped for a loss.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And he'll drop back here on third down, looking for his big tight end. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Well, how fitting for him to get another nice carry here, because it's been that kind of game in the national title. We knew coming in that he was going to be showcased. I didn't think he would have this kind of performance on this big of a stage, but he has, and a big reason why they're going to win this national title.
Crucial third down play coming up after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, this aggressive nature has gotten them the lead that they're enjoying right now, but I got to think, at third down, run the football. Just keep working that clock and enjoy the victory.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Touchdown, Oregon. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one sails out of the back of the end zone with the touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Huffman. They stop out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. One play, and they're already past the 40. 1st and 10. And the wideout goes in motion. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a wide receiver screen. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Chris, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
And here's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches a 38. First down from there.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Movement here from the tight end. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Offense choosing to go for it here on 4th down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And it's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, that'll do it, Chris. This defense has played well the entire game. It's very fitting here on this 4th down play in the 4th quarter. Under 2 minutes to go, they step up again. Give them the game ball.
Here comes the opening play of the drive. We begin from the 33. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Let's say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And then there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports.